Hey, what's up guys? This is King Vox, and today I'm going to be trying to explain Agony Resistance. Now, as you can see in just about all Ascended gear, you have these slots for Agony Infusions and Agony Resistance. So what Agony Resistance is it's kind of like a gear check in Fractals. Now, you need this, and it's funny because this is the only game mode or whatever that even deals with Agony Resistance. Now, most people will refer to it as AR and stuff like that. So if you're ever talking to one of your friends that run Fractal and they reply like, hey, what's your AR or something like that, they're typically talking about Agony Resistance. Now, you can get away with just having Agony Resistance on your amulets for the first couple levels of Fractals, but as you can see in the top right, it says Fractal difficulty 58, right? Suggested Agony Resistance 76. Now let's see where I'm at on my warrior. I'm at 77, so I'm exactly 1 over. So in a regular regards, Agony should still be able to do a pretty good amount of damage to you, but as you see, nothing. It barely hurts you at all. You can easily outheal this, and it's not going to stick on you like this at all. And actually, the only reason my health is actually even being able to drop is because I'm stacking 3 stacks, which will probably never happen inside of a Fractal situation and lower Fractals anyway. But each scale of Fractal, kind of like an endless dungeon or whatever, the Agony Resistance requires more. So let's see some tier 4. I can't go into tier 4. Actually, I need to push this up so I can start showing you guys some tier 4. But as you can see next to the name, it'll actually tell you how much Agony Resistance. Now this one requires 100, and at level 100 Fractals requires 150 Agony Resistance. So this type of Agony Resistance will completely one-shot you. And actually, I can kind of show you that right now. Let me see. So 76, let's see if we can just drop down. What's the lowest piece of Agony Resistance gear I have so we can drop that all? I guess all of them are 7 right now, so I'll just unequip 1 ring. So the Agony Resistance is 76 and I have 70. Matter of fact, let's lower it to see if we can get it even closer to be just over 70 something. Okay, so here we go with 56 Fractal Swampland, right? So this is only 2 agony points higher than what I actually have. So when I'm telling you this is a gear check and purely just a gear check, that's exactly what it is, because check this out. 2 points. Apparently 2 points isn't that bad. But if you get 2 stacked, that's 1,000 tick every couple seconds. Now let's bump it up a little bit. Let's see if we can bump it to the point where we need 3. Cause it starts to get out of control. Like the first set of Fractals, you don't need it. I'm not sure if it changed a little bit. Okay, so here we need 3 more Agony Resistance than I currently have. And I'm telling you, if you don't meet the agony, the requirement, you will die from this. So 1 is 1,000, 2 stacks is 2,000. So, and it's a pretty harsh tick. Let's see if we can heal up really fast. I'm gonna step in at 1 time and step out, and as you can see, it's a dot. It's going to take me. So it took about, I would say, 18% of my health. But if you get 2 of them, it's something you don't want to deal with, okay? It's something, this is a horrible, because it used to just completely just mat truck you. But then again, I'm only 3 points. I'm only 3 points away. Let's go to the higher one and see what happens when I'm like 7 points away from the recommended. So you can kind of maybe cheese nowadays. Okay, so 6. This is exactly 6 Agony Resistance more than so we'll step it in once and see what happens. 1,300, and I believe it's like 3 ticks. 1, 2, maybe 2. 1, 2, Yeah, it's 2 ticks of 1300. And mind you, when you're this high up and stuff like that, it's going to go out with actual damage as well. So it's not just going to be agony. And I'll kind of try to show you guys that in a little bit, actually, when we run one. So if you get 2 stacks, it's 2.6k. And depending on how long you stay in there, because this right here, you see, it's not like you're going to get check with it and it's going to go away and stuff like that. Most of the time, the boss has it on a very annoying skill. So then you get hit with it multiple times. But I'm going to put my ring back on. And then we're going to run a Fractal so you guys can actually see it in action. I'll try to find a group that's running like a higher Fractal. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, goodness. You know what? I think I'll go into this one because they're going to do 69. First, actually, let's see what 69 is. Oh, I can't do that. See, if I go in there, I'll just completely get wrecked. We're going to have to go with something a little bit lower. Dang, actually, let's go check out some tier 2. Let's check out some tier 2. I can still show you guys. Oh, there seems to be... Oh. Actually, there's some dailies going on here. Okay. Alright, so here we go. They're doing a scale 32, which only requires 29 agony resistance. Now, I already kind of showed you guys how the damage and stuff work. If I would have went in one of those higher groups, I would have died instantly to an agony check, which would have been crazy. So, what we're going to do is go in here, and when the you'll be able to see. Hold on, let me step back into agony so you guys can see the debuff. So you'll see this on me, depending on what skill I get hit with, and usually, sometimes it's when you walk right into a room. So if someone doesn't have the agony resistance, these people are obviously going to have it. I hope anyway. But I'm just gonna start this off, see if everyone's ready to just roll right into this. Checkpoint. Okay, so hopefully this time it goes by faster. We have that mislock down here that reduces your run speed the lower your health is. So this is a really good one for this one, definitely, because this one revolves on a lot of running. Okay, so there's supposed to be one right here. Oh, goodness. Let me see if I can help this person.
That's the stuff.
Okay. It seems like everyone... I don't really know how to help this person.
Adrenaline full.
Get stuff out of their way. That's it. I think that's it. I think we got it. Just in time. Nope. We were missing the last one. Put it in. Almost. Didn't make it. I don't know what that person was waiting for. Alright, so now the hard part's out of the way. There's gonna be a man-bear pig in here. I know he's not a man-bear pig, but he's some weird type of thing. I believe he should be here. There he is. Alright. And he goes invisible a lot. Killing everything now. Tries to burn this guy down, but I can't even target him. There we go. Then we can start putting some real beats on this guy. That fire out there. He's turning into a werewolf, but it's okay, he just got burned down. Alright, now this is the fun part, and it's very easy as well. There's gonna be this big plant dude in the middle, and you pretty much, there's totems, and these totems give you, I would say, oh, let me grab this. They give you an area that takes away their damage reduction situation. So like the boss is immune to damage until he's in this green stuff, and then he's fair game. You can completely wreck this guy. Okay, I am going to die. Yeah, I didn't and I should have got my damage on it before I popped my heal, but I got it in about 10 seconds. And now he is immune again. We gotta get him to this one. So usually he'll target someone if they're really crazy and they don't want to like come into this. He'll definitely go and target them just so he can be hit. Right. And now he's going to mute again. But as you see, we already burst him down to 74%. Now a bunch of creatures are gonna come out that we kind of have to like AOE, and they are also immune until they're under the totem. So it's a fairly simple one, actually. Now, I'm not sure where the agony check is in this one. This is a pretty low one, so low ones really don't do a lot of agony checks, but they do have them. It could be with an attack that the boss does. Maybe you guys spotted it, but I didn't spot it, so I don't exactly know where the agony check is on this one. I'm gonna stand in this, maybe this is it. Yeah, so actually, if you see the little things that he's spitting out, those are agony checks. So those will apply agony, and as you can see, it's not just the agony by itself. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually, those things do their own type of damage as well. The agony is just icing on top of the cake for the boss, you know, and for the mobs that you're fighting against. Like, he's about to go invincible right now. Up, and we already burst him, so pretty much every 25% he's gonna walk back, and then the last 25%, I believe, are 30%. I think when he hits 25%, he'll go to the middle and you'll just be able to attack him just plain on. So right now people are dying, and I don't really know why they're dying. Usually when people die on this stage, what people should do is kill the mobs around them, and they should be able to rally off of the mobs, but a lot of people don't really care or think about that. I think the next 25%, he's gonna take all the like spirits out of the orbs, and we have to go grab them. They'll look like little balls and stuff like that, and they'll be on the outskirts. Hopefully you guys get to see that during this encounter. So now he's out again. We're going to burst him down, I believe, one last time before we're able to just straight up wreck him. Here he comes. So usually I will use my ultimate here, and just to go into berserker form, get a lot of fire on him. Oh my goodness. So, oh wow. As soon as I put my it's funny because as soon as I put my damage on him, I meant to like, I pop my heal to get him, because the way my heal works is it heals me for 20% of the damage that I do. So usually you load them up with conditions, and then you press it. It does give you a flat heal for like 4K. But typically, I think he's gonna do the orb thing now. Typically, you want to load them up first, and so you can get all the damage to healing buff from your heal when you're playing. So right now he just did it. Someone's already running towards that one, and I think I'm gonna make it to this one before anyone else. Okay, someone should have been running to that one, but instead that person was like healing some weird way, you know, guardians. And after we do this, he's just gonna be able to be attacked. So this is typically where we just completely burn him down. So we just really just burn him down right now. And that's it. That's really it. Like, this is so easy. And it gets harder the higher you go. Obviously you're gonna get to a point where you're struggling to keep up with Agony Resistance, because it is quite expensive, but I'll actually show you guys that too. Okay, here we go back into the instance, and we got these. So every time you do a fractal, you're going to get like +1 Agony Resistances, and a lot of people just straight up sell them, but you kind of don't want to sell them. Let me kind of show you guys what you want to do.
Never have too much
treasure. So these keys you want to use to open up the boxes that you get. but I'm gonna show you guys in a second. So this robot right here is actually where you can, this is where you get keys to unlock those boxes. So I would usually get like these for 20 silver a piece, and one fractal relic. Let me see, actually I have 473, but you usually get a lot more money back than you would normally put into this. Let's see if we can find, this is the Agony Resistance one. So you get all those ones and they equal up into other ones like this. Like right now I have 99 plus ones, so I can use 64 of them to create a plus 7, and this plus 7 sells for, let's see, you really, this is so easy. You just go here and you put plus and then you hit 7 and it'll show you. So a plus 70 Agony Resistance is 2 gold. Let's see how much are the higher ones actually, because I might. So a plus 11 is 38 gold, and these are the only thing in the game that are like plus in numbers. So this is really easy for you to like do. Plus 6 is 1 gold, 7, 2 gold, plus 8 is 4 gold. This right here, plus 9s. You kind of want these, but only if you know that you like have your in-game set. Like if you guys have like some random ascended pieces and you're trying to build them, you know, you're trying to build up to get or save up to buy or make better ascended gear, like that's more best in slot for whatever build you want to do, then don't use these in there. Obviously the best money bang for your buck are 7s, because they're only 2 gold. So definitely get some 7s, and 7s should carry you all the way halfway through tier 3, but not in tier 4. Tier 4 you're gonna have to step it up, or you can just infuse your stuff and go even higher. So like right now I only have, see, one Agony Resistance in all my stuff, but you can infuse your rings to accept 2 Agony infusions, so you can have 14. You can have 2 7s in there, which is 14, which is still cheaper than a 9. You know what I'm saying? So that's Agony Resistance, and this was an easy fractal. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any more questions about any aspect of the game, feel free to comment below, and I'll try to get a video out to you guys as soon as possible. Peace out. This is King Vox.